So I came in with no experience in this industry or knowledge of it whatsoever. Started off in the telesales team, was doing cold calling, moved fairly quickly into the internal sales team, speaking to the existing base, and then in the last sort of 5-6 months, been promoted into the team leader of that team. It's tough to say really, because I've only really sort of getting my feet fully under the ground with the new role. So I'd hate to say I'll be sitting in the director's cube in the next 6 weeks. I mean, there's so many progression options, I don't know which one I'll be able to take, but I know there's opportunity to move ahead eventually. But as I said, I'm still very new to the role I'm in terms of in that hierarchy, so I wouldn't really want to predict, but I know there's opportunities out there in the next 12, 18, 24 months where there's places to move into, certainly. I think they're very good. The events they put on are fantastic, like the Christmas party, the summer party. I think the marketing team really excel themselves, and they always do really well. Everyone has a great time, and even just at the office social aspect, the top floor here is brilliant. You know, everyone congregates at lunch, plays table tennis tournaments and pool tournaments and things. There's plenty of healthy competition going on there, and it also means you integrate with teams you probably wouldn't normally speak to as well. So you get a good rounded list of people you can talk to, which is great.
So I've worked in the telecoms industry for 17 years now. So naturally Focus was a place that I always wanted to work at, and finally got the guts to come and approach them and offered the job there and then on the spot. And yeah, the rest is history. So I've been here for 8 years, starting as an account manager, so an internal account manager, looking after all the existing clients. And then within a year or so, I moved up to the business development management team. So started going out on the road. And then 4.5 years ago, I had my first child. So I had a year off to have her, bring her up, came straight back full time. And they were fantastic, supportive, obviously nervous coming back to a role after having a year out. Yeah, and they were brilliant. And then 3 years later, had my second child. So again, sorry guys, going off to have another one. But again, fantastic. Left, came straight back into the role. Again, very supportive, and somehow managed to, after 2 months of coming back, get a promotion to team leader. I live quite locally, which is a bonus, but in terms of having to go off and do school plays, and if the kids are ever ill, that's never been an issue. My manager is very supportive. He's got kids himself, so understands. So that's never been a worry. They've been great. Absolutely loads. 8 years ago, it was a much smaller team. And in terms of social things, it was always just what we organised ourselves, nights out after work. But now there is just so much on offer, whether it be you're in sales and it's incentives. So once a month, if you win the incentive, then you get taken out go-karting and out for fancy dinners. But also the fact that we get a summer party, we get a Christmas party. It's just a really social company to work for. There's always something going on and things to do.
I've been at Focus for 6 years now. I started the journey as an internal account manager. There was just 3 of us at the time. Since then I've had a promotion and I actually ended up taking over the internal account management team, which seen us go from a customer service team, a billing team, to calling up customers and seeing how they're doing, to really a fully fledged engagement team. I've had another promotion since then. We've gone from sort of 3-4 staff up to 16 now across 3 different offices. Our main focus of the role is to contact customers, make sure they're happy, talk to them about new products and services and where we can benefit their office, their business and their staff's daily working lives. The open door policy of directors. If you ever need anything, you need advice, you need someone to learn from, you can knock on the door, you go in there, they'll give you all the advice and attention you need to go off and fulfill your potential. The other nice thing is that there's no micromanagement. You might be given tasks, objectives to fulfill, but you can go away and you can do those as you see fit. You can make it happen. No one's over your shoulder, sort of daily monitoring you. You've got free rein to be your own person and succeed within the role that you're in.
I enjoy working for Focus Group because they give you the platform which you can learn so much from, which I have learned so much from. And the backing that they give you, they really believe. If they think you can do well, and you believe you can do well, they'll give you all the tools you need to excel in what your job role is.
I've been working at the Focus Group for 2.5 years now. I started within the BDE team, Business Development Executives. I was there for about 6 to 9 months before I moved into the internal sales team. Within that team I was looking after our existing customers and learning more about the products that we can offer. I'd say I enjoy the people more than anything. I've got some great colleagues. The company organises a lot for us to do, which is great. So the parties at Christmas, things like that, are always good fun. And being in the new office is brilliant as well. It's a lovely place to work. So when I was growing up, I wanted to be a footballer like most other young kids, which didn't materialise, unfortunately. But I sort of fell into telecoms. It's not something that I really knew about before Focus, but I knew someone that worked within the company who put me in touch and sort of went on from there. One thing that's great about Focus is there's lots of opportunity. Myself, the journey that I've taken moving in the space of 2 years from business development executive to business development manager just shows that there's different avenues that you can take within Focus, and obviously we do the other products. So if telecoms or energy or IT isn't your thing, there's plenty of other departments that you can move into.
My journey at Focus, when I first joined in 2017, it was just me as HR and fleet assistant to my HR manager, and now there's a team of 4 of us in HR. I've progressed to HR coordinator, and I've gained qualification as well. The things I enjoy working at Focus are, I love the people. I think the people here are great, and I think there's lots of opportunity to progress here, which is really important. So I think the culture here is very work hard, play hard. People that work hard get rewarded. It's a very vibrant atmosphere here. The canteen's brilliant, the new office space is amazing. Everyone just seems to get on really well. I feel like even though we're growing, we're becoming a bigger company, it's still got that family feel to it. Sort of everybody talks to each other. It's not like you're worried about speaking to anyone because of their position here. So I think it's really great. So along with gaining my qualification in HR, I've also become a wellbeing champion here. So we all had to do a first aid and mental health course, which was really interesting. And now we're here to help support people in the sort of times of need and help improve wellbeing here.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I work in the mobile provisioning team. I am the team leader, and I have been working here for 5 years. So I started in 2014 in administration, and last year I was promoted to team leader. My job involves processing mobile phone contracts for companies, working closely with the networks and sending out equipment. Do you know what I actually really love about my job? Is how it doesn't actually feel like a job. It feels like we're just one big family. Everybody looks after each other. Everyone's there for each other. Everyone works really well as a team. I love my team. I love all the events that we do. I love socialising outside of work. I love lunch breaks. Again, the food.